Alright guys, so we back in the sim, back at you with another how-to video on one of these wacky planes that they got on the flight sim. Now I say that because those of you who play flight sim, you already know this is for GA aircraft, general aviation. This is not really a game for the fighter jets and the combat fighting that you have with an F-15-E strike vehicle. This is a sexy plane. So I'm not really gonna go into detail of what I'm doing right here. If you want, let me know in the comments if y'all want me to go into further detail on how to fully cold start the F-15-E Strike Eagle. Uh, if not, you can always just rewind the video, replay what I'm doing in slow-mo or whatever, and figure it out from there. But if you want to skip ahead to the good stuff, I'm gonna leave chapters in the video where you can swap to.
Nellis Ground, Dagger Tree 19er request taxi for takeoff departing straight out.
Dagger Tree 19er taxi to and halt short of runway tree, left via taxiway Foxtrot Bravo. Contact tower on 1 tree 2.55 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway tree left using taxiway Foxtrot Bravo Dagger Tree 19er.
Guys was absolutely lit, by the way. Everyone that was just here flying around the airport, they were just time. It was lit at Nellis. This was a good night at Nellis. I don't know what servers I was playing on, East, West, Europe. I don't know, but I know they were lit. Ignore the game clip uploaded to OneDrive. Because as I was making this video, I was uploading it to my computer so I could hurry up and edit it up for you guys. got the plane started, man. Just look at her. Sexy beast. Yeah, this was amongst the first American fighter jets I purchased in my long line of fighter jets I had on here. But alright, back to the gritty. So, route planning in the F15-E Strike Eagle. You want to hit your display initialization page. And this from to R1 right here is what you want to pay attention to. So first, you're going to want to put your from, where you're heading from. We already know we're at KLSB, Nellis Air Force Base, but say if you didn't know that, we have radar. Beautiful thing, radar, right? You can zoom all the way out and find an airport where you're at. Like I said, we already know we're at KLSB, so we're gonna type in where we're coming from first. So I'm gonna type in KLSV. You want to go back to your radar, and I'm just gonna do a quick one. For example, say if it's within reach of our radar, I could find. Let's just do a random one. We're gonna choose KBYS, right? We don't have a route plotted at this point, by the way. KBYS, that's where we want to go. Now we still have our from. Now we're gonna put our to. Now you go down to the 0, you hold it, put your slash in. If you hold the 0, now I'm gonna type in KBYS. Now we got where we're coming from, and we got where we're going to, all in one. Now I'm gonna hit R1, punch it in, give it a second. Now it gives me latitude, longitude. It goes down in detail. Now, and on our radar, you see now how we have the line, we have a route plotted. It shows up on our radar. Now I go an extra step further, and once I have my route plotted, sorry, that's not enough for me. So what I want to do is go to 1, hit waypoint. But before I do that, I want to update, right? So we hit that UPDT, we update. Once we update, in the top right corner of our radar, when I do that waypoint 1, it'll make a route from my precise location. When I update, it's just from the from and to that we put it in computer. Now, along with that, in our right-hand corner in our radar, it shows us heading 222.4 degrees. We are 95.9 nautical miles away. Go ahead and hit on text. Now, if you notice in front of me, I'll show it in later detail again in the video, but in front of me, it also shows it on our radar, on our HUD as well. Quick view of the guys right here flying around Nellis, man. Shout out to everybody who's at Nellis this night. I know a couple of you recognize my name and was giving me flybys to be in the video. I respect it, man. I did some nice stuff. Got an F15 out here. Ooh, Russia has entered the chat. SU-57 out there for me. My man's boosting turbo at the back. I see you, buddy. I didn't even notice you were there until I was making the video. But shout out to Turbo. Nice B748 coming in, smooth landing. Fly by over there. Fly by over here. Oh. He saved it. Those of you who don't know about Nellis, man, KLSB, it's always lit at Nellis. It's always a good time at Nellis. I actually paid for the airport, so my version of the airport that I see, that you guys are seeing right now, it might not be the free version. I have the updated version with the hangars and all of that good stuff. Go ahead and tune into the ATC. Let them know we're ready to
Nellis
take
Tower
off.
Dagger Tree 19 are ready for departing straight out at runway tree left.
Dagger Tree 19er, wind calm, straight out departure approved. Clear.
Check my systems. All good. Recently did this. This isn't something that you guys need to do. This is just preference. But I turned off my third person, the tooltips and the gauges that you see normally when you would go in the third person view. I completely took those off. Another thing, I took off the name tooltips. Like when I hover over a button, it gives me a short description of what it is. I took those off. Yeah, that it shows me. Yeah, I took all of that off. So in videos coming in the future as well, those will not be on. I'm going full on immersion. I'm trying to give you guys the most immersive content I can afford to give you guys. Now, people call this cheating. I like to fly easy. So I got everything punched into my autopilot. Now all I'm gonna do is hit a few switches. Turn my autopilot on. Turn my autopilot on. Turn my LNAV on. Now, from this point on, my hand is off control.
Request clearance to transition
I'm
Bravo
moving
airspace.
around looking at my screens, but as you can see, the plane is flying completely by itself right now. I'm not turning it. I'm not managing my throttle. I'm just sitting back,
Squawk
making sure everything's
6047
going
Dagger
smooth.
Tree 19er.
You can see in that top right corner, our distance will change depending on current, and it also gives us the estimated time. It's estimating our time 18 minutes at the current speed and rate of travel we're on. We should be at our destination in about 18 minutes and 50 seconds. That shows up right here in front of us in our big main HUD as well. And in the F16, this works as well. You can pull up the HUD, the on-screen kind of HUD that moves around when you look. So it'll show it on there as well. That's it. That's how you do it, guys. Route planning in the F15-E Strike Eagle. Now, something as simple as this, I didn't think a lot of people needed a video on it, but you'll be surprised. There's not really much videos out there of how to do this in this specific plane on Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's how to do it on DCS and stuff like that, but on Microsoft Flight Sim, there's not much content. Not many people out there doing this type of content for Flight Sim. I know it's not a game
Los Angeles Center
for
Dagger
the
319er is type 6
fighter
miles
jets,
east
but
of Nellis 10,000 feet.
yeah, there you
Request
go,
flight
guys. If
following.
you want me to go in detail of how to cold start the F15-E Strike Eagle or any variants of it, just let me know in the comments. And like, share, subscribe.
Los Angeles Center Southwest.